CoralCoke is giving away this beautiful black mainframe. Once the channel reaches 7,000 subscribers, all you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel and comment down below. And you could join his Discord too. Enjoy the video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So, if you have been watching Rocket League videos lately on YouTube, you've probably seen a video or two about the fact that Rocket League is dying, and viewership is down, and just the overall interest in Rocket League is going down at a very steep and alarming rate. And there hasn't been a lot of communication between Psyonix and the Rocket League content creators on YouTube as far as what the future holds, what they're planning on doing to address these issues. Well, today we finally have an answer. We finally have a quick sneak peek on what they are planning and some information about the future of Rocket League. So this is exciting. Get hyped, let's go! But before we get into that, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor. If you want a cheap and easy way to get your favorite Rocket League items no matter what console you're on, head over to RL Exchange and use code CoralCoke at the checkout for 3% off. It's a very easy site to use with tons of payment methods available and super fast delivery. Just use the link in the description to go check it out for yourself. Okay, so earlier today, Psyonix Devin posted this to the Rocket League subreddit, Rocket League Community Update July 2021. Apparently, this addresses all of the concerns, and I've watched a lot of videos and I've heard a lot of the concerns that people are having. If you haven't watched those videos, go watch them. I'm not gonna address any of that. I'm literally just gonna read what this post says because I am curious to see what they have to say. Hello everyone, as the end of Season 3 approaches, I wanted to take some time to acknowledge the conversations happening around the Rocket League community recently. Let's kick this off with a chat about how and when we communicate with the community. For some time now, our Candence has followed our game update schedule. Whether it's the start of a new season or a significant mid-season update, we tend to bundle our conversations with you and with those updates. With Season 3, most of our game updates released after the start of the season were hotfix level, focused on addressing new bugs, making map rotation changes, and prepping the game for new content. Ultimately, this means the scope and significance of our conversations with you are directly tied to the scope and significance of the updates we release. There tends to be a lot of chatter and excitement around larger updates, but there's a tangible feeling of restlessness in the community when we're far removed from these major changes and additions. We're working on ways to address the communication gaps that have been more prevalent over the last couple of seasons. Some of this is going to be easy. It's been a while since we did an AMA on the subreddit, right? While other plans we are going to have to take longer to share with you all. There's also been a lot of healthy conversations around what we're putting into our game updates too. Since moving to free-to-play last year, we've added millions of new players to the Rocket League community, players that approach our game from all sorts of perspectives. Casual players who hop into Discord with their friends when life permits, dedicated competitive players who are pushing to be the next Doubles SSL or Rumble RN genius, and everyone in between. We've introduced some really cool, unique partnerships and content into the game, and the return of community favorites in the spring and during our summer road trip have given new players the opportunity to share in the excitement experienced by our veteran community members going back to the game's launch. We've added competitive tournaments, made meaningful changes to the item trade-in system, and brought Rocket Labs back into the mix. Over the last 10 months, we've strived to add content and features that appeal to a wide, growing, and diverse community. While we have released new features and quality of life adjustments alongside our growing content library, this subreddit, our Discord, and our social pages are full of suggestions, ideas, and maybe a few rants focused on pushing Rocket League even further. Right now, our resources are committed to Rocket League Sideswipe, and related initiatives that we aren't ready to talk about yet. This means our development bandwidth is split a number of different ways, which is why new content in the item shop tends to outpace new features and changes to existing features and systems. There is no easy solve for this, but we want to acknowledge that we've heard you on user-generated content and other social-focused game features. Ooh, like creative mode, okay. While we can't promise anything, we are planning and pushing on some of the more prominent requests, like improved voice chat. More on that later. Ooh, new voice chat. Ooh. We'll be talking about what's coming with Season 4 in early August. A ton of community requested stuff is incoming, including tournament improvements, tweaks to casual and competitive playlists, several brand new limited time modes, adjustments to game bans, and some really cool stuff coming to the esports shop and RLCS. Once Season 4 has officially begun, expect to see more conversations driven by us about what dropped in Season 4 and what might be in store for Season 5. Okay, wow, so before I get into that, there's also some comments from Psyonix Devin down here. In the next update, will teammates hit open nets? I don't think we can ever promise that, even with Heatseeker. Okay. I guess it's more important for higher ranks than I'm at, but are there plans to bring back solo queue standard? We haven't seen a lot of requests to bring it back, aside from one decent sized thread a few weeks ago, which had some pretty mixed opinions within. Yeah, you don't need to bring that back. Let's be real. No one plays that. Also, tournaments for every game mode would be awesome. A hoops tourney would be kick-ass. Extra modes are definitely in the mix for tournaments, and we'll talk more about that ahead of the season. Ooh, okay, all right. It would be really cool to finally have twos tournaments. Yes, come on, please. I agree. We'll have more info on what's coming for tournaments ahead of the next season. Okay. So ahead of the next season, they'll have more info on that. Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll have twos tournaments, maybe, please. Can we get working in-game team voice chat? LOL. Did you read the post? Yeah, they mentioned that in the post. Any updates for RLCS Psyonix tournaments for Asia? Hi, nothing to share on the front, and I would expect anything RLCS news related to come down the pipe when they start talking about that next season. Okay, so the biggest takeaways that I have from this are they are acknowledging the fact that we want user-generated content, such as creative mode, and they're doing their best to work on that. Let's see, they're also working on Rocket League Sideswipe, so hopefully they get that out by the end of the year, because that's what they said previously, is that it'd be out by the end of 2021. That would be nice. It's the mobile version of Rocket League, for those of you who aren't aware. They're also working on tournament improvements, tweaks to casual and competitive playlists, brand new LTMs, so like brand new, so that's cool. Adjustments to game bans, but basically a ton of community requested stuff is incoming. So that's good news. They're hearing everything that we're saying, even though they're kind of silent about it. Hopefully these community updates happen a little more frequently now than like twice a year. Hopefully it's like a once or twice a month thing. That'd be kind of cool, just to like hear what they're working on and their feedback on our requests and our ideas. This is nice. I like this. This is the start of the uphill climb, okay? We've been going downhill. Oh, wrong way. We've been going downhill, okay? Now we're going back up, okay? It might not be at the peak of when free-to-play happened, but it's gonna go back up a little bit, okay? Have faith. This game will rise again, okay? Season 4 and Season 5, they're gonna be dope, okay? Us content creators, we're gonna be fine. And the game is not dying at all. It's never gonna die. Well, okay, it might die someday, like 10 years from now. I don't know. We don't gotta worry about that yet. Everything dies. You die, I die. Okay, wow, this got really dark. But yeah, good news all around. Season 4 is gonna be lit, and they're gonna add lots of new stuff to the game, lots of new content for me to share with y'all. And yeah, I hope you're excited, because I am. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.